are going to be doing our first Valentine's mani. And I am using sets from the January 2023 sub box. So if you don't want to see those, this is your chance to turn the video off. If you haven't gotten them yet. I think I'm posting this far enough out that it's a pretty safe bet that everybody has gotten their box and seen what's in it. So hopefully no spoilers for anybody, but you know. So we are, oh, hi, I'm Heather. I'm a stylist and a nail addict. Do my nails a couple times a week and I film it for you. I use ColorStreet, but I also use all different brands. And this one happens to be all ColorStreet, but I use all different stuff. So we have a lot going on in this mani. I decided I wanted to do an ombre. So we're doing white down to red here. So we have, these are some Swiss and Tell pedicure strips I happened to find in my stash of open stuff when I was looking for some clear as day. So we have Swiss and Tell. Then we have Make Me Blow. No, wait. This is the pink strip from the art set in the box. So that was Hopeless Romantic. So the art set had patterned ones and solid strips. So I've actually separated them out because I think I'll probably use them separately. So this is the solid strip from the Hopeless Romantic set. This one is Make Me Blush, one of the foursies in the sub box. Then we have I Pink You, another one of the foursies from the sub box. And then lastly here, this one is Old Flame, which is also from the sub box. I ended up putting it in a different package when I sealed it back up, so I just have it written on there. So this is Old Flame. That's the full set from the sub box, one of the full sets. And then we have the overlay 4Z. So because they only gave us 4 strips of the overlay, I've decided we are making our own tonight. So I originally, what I wanted to do with this, the thought that I had in my head, is I wanted all of these nails to have this over it, where it's just the single heart at the bottom of the nail. Super, just clean, classic, simple mani. I decided to use one of the multi-heart strips, just to a little extra something, something. And then we are going to use Clear as Day to make more of these single heart overlays. Okay. So I have also, to do that, then I have a strip of Carmine Shine, because I thought that was the best thing I could get close to matching what was in these overlays. So we're going to use that for our pinky nail. And then because this nail is so dark, I don't think that putting a Carmine Shine heart on it is gonna, well, it might, but I just felt like it wasn't gonna look right. So I also took out a pinky from the solid bits of Hopeless Romantic, the art set, to do on the thumb a pink heart. And I have out the tiniest little heart punch ever. At least I hope it's the tiniest one, because if it gets any smaller than that, you're gonna need like some serious magnifying glasses to find it once you punch it out. So we have a super tiny heart punch. I think, oh, where did I get these ones? I might have got them at a craft store, like Michael's or something like that, I think is where I got these ones, or Walmart. I can't remember. But I mean, you can find craft punches like this one pretty much anywhere. They're kind of a dime a dozen. They're pretty easy to find. I like these metal ones. They work pretty good. I find ones that are made out of a plastic are not usually as good. So I do like the metal ones. So we're going to use that to make our own overlay strips since they did not give us enough. Yes, that's going to be my biggest pet peeve with this box. I've gotten over the fact that there's no sparkle because I can add my own sparkle. But this should have been a full set, not a 4-pack of overlays. Psh. And I know with February's sub box, not February, December's sub box, I complained that they made one of the fancy sets that they made there, the cut strips, a full set. You're just never going to make me happy, probably, is what the gist of that is. So, overall, I am pleased with this. It's colors that I like. I'm a pink and purple girl, so Valentine's Day is my jam. I like doing Valentine's manis. I've got a lot of them planned. So overall, like, I like the colors and stuff, but I am not really a solids girl. I like my glitters, so not having glitters in there was pretty disappointing. But we have glitters in the Valentine release, so I will supplement. But I decided, since it was all solids, I wanted the first one that I did to be strictly solids, no glitter. So that's what we are doing. All right, so I'm going to use my Swiss and Tell here. At first I had another pink picked out, and then I saw the Swiss and Tell and said, oh no, that's what I need. A white nail to start, and then slowly, progressively more deeper color into those pinks. I felt like it was just going to be perfection. So, and I love Swiss and Tell. Swiss and Tell is a good basic. So we're going to start with the Swiss and Tell. Where did the little thing go? All right, whatever. It's fine. So we'll start with that. And just gonna trim off the excess. This one's a little big, but I only had one of the strips that looked like it would fit almost perfect, and the other strips that I had a choice out of, because it was an open pack, was either too small or too big. So I'm always gonna go too big because I want it to be right up to the edge. I like I can't stand it when I've got space on the side where you can see the nail. It makes me crazy. So I would always rather do too big than too little. Even though you can stretch a too little strip, I do not like to stretch solids unless I have to. They're definitely more, at least in my opinion, they are more breakable than a glitter. So if I don't have to stretch a solid, I don't want to. Now, that being said, the best way to put a solid on is to stretch it. So like when you get near the tip of your nail, you want to stretch that solid out. Stretch it over the edge of your nail. That is the best way to get it to go on without wrinkles and creases. And solids are super hard. When I first started using ColorStreet, oh God, I hated them. Hated them so much because I couldn't get a good application, you know. They didn't last well for me either. I found the best thing again for a solid is to have clear as day over them, or an overlay. So, because like not even a top coat was enough. It really needed that second strip layer to make it last. So I would either do a double layer strip, so you could take whatever strip you're using and put 2 layers of that, and that'll to help it wear longer, but then you're going to change the color of your strip. It's going to be a little bit darker, a little bit more vibrant, depending on the color. So if you don't want to change the color of it in any way, the next thing you could do is putting clear as day over it, or some other kind of overlay. So if you have trouble with solids, try some of those things. You'll find they are a little bit easier to work with when you do. So, and Swiss and Tell is like just such a good classic set. Like, you cannot go wrong with a good white set, I think. So, I would hate for anybody to miss out on such a good set for the fact that they don't like solids, like I did. Got a little bit of like wrinkling around the edge here, so I really need to smooth it out. Maybe get a little heat on it after to smooth it out more, but the overlay will probably help with that too. So see, this one was like the perfect size for my pinky, but I only had one of those, and I wasn't sure that I would be able to get 2 fingers out of this one petty strip, so I didn't want to chance it. I just took out 2 and said I'm just going to use 2 strips because I didn't want to have to deal with that. So, all right. Sometimes too, I have found solids shrink more than my glitters, so you may actually want to leave, I don't know if you can see, a little edge wrapped around the tip of your fingernail until they cure up, because sometimes they do have some shrinkage issues. But I think it also depends on if you use a top coat or not and all that jazz. So, all right, now let's get this little pink one on. I'm super excited to do the pinks because I really love pink. The last mani that I did with that ballerina pink colored strip in it, oh, I loved that nail. That nail was freaking beautiful, and it was just a shimmer pink. It was nothing super fancy. Oh my God, so pretty though. So pretty. So I think I can see me doing a full mani with just these pink strips from the set. I want my shorter little nail rest back. I feel like that's too tall now. I've got a little hair. Come out. Okay. All right. Yeah, I love like this light ballerina pink kind of color. That's what I call it anyways. I think of, when I see a really light pink, I think of like ballet slippers and tutus and whatnot. So I call this like a ballerina pink. And I absolutely love it. I think it's a really good color. But if you have, like, I have pale skin, but I have more of an olivey tone to my skin. So like the light colors kind of go well with my skin tone because of that bit more olivey color. But if you're more just kind of like a whitish tone pale, then you might not like it just because sometimes it blends in too much. I like that it blends in. I want it to. I like that it kind of will match with, so like one of my favorite sets is Havana Honey, because it really matches well with my skin tone, and I just love that. It's a good neutral. So, but I also love a good pale pink. I mean, let's be honest, I pretty much love it all. I am truly a nail addict. I can love just about anything. But I do a good pale pink is really nice to have. Sorry, I'm concentrating, so now I'm like, I can't talk. Oh, and it's annoying me because it's really fresh, so it's sticking to my skin pretty good. It's not coming off as easily as it should. I'm starting a little early kind of on Valentine's manis because it's still, it's, God, what is today? I don't even know. I think it's the 14th. I think it might be the 14th. I don't know. I worked all day. I should remember the date, but, and actually it might be the 15th by now because I think it's probably after midnight at this point. So I'm starting a little bit early because I just have so many that I want to do, but I don't want to go back to doing my nails like every day. So I'm kind of getting a little jump on it. So hopefully I can get in everything that I want to do. I have a bunch of like my own ideas, and then I have a ton of mixed manis from Alex and Danielle that are Valentine's themed. So like I have a bunch of different stuff I want to do. So we're going to have lots of Valentine's manis. I like, so like Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day, Halloween. Those are my favorite holidays to do my nails for. Christmas and New Year's as well, but like, I don't know, those holidays I really like. So, you'll definitely see quite a few Valentine's manis. But I wanted the first one to be from the sub box. I wanted to give you guys a little idea of like something simple too to do. Using what's in there and a few little extra bits and bobs, you know. This mani's kind of inspired by one of my besties because I think I've talked about her on here before to you guys, that she doesn't like glitter. She doesn't like a whole lot of design. She likes her nails very simple and plain. We joke all the time that I'm chocolate, she's vanilla. So this is my vanilla mani for Chelsea, that I know she would do for Valentine's because it's not too much of anything. All the different colors might be a little much for her, but I think they would be like, as she says it, she's trying to be a swirl, a vanilla chocolate swirl, step outside of her comfort zone a little with things. And so she'll look at it and go, oh, ooh, is this enough of a swirl idea? Do you think this is outside the box a little bit? So I think she would like this one. But yeah, it's just going to be kind of like a simple, classic. I feel like I've seen it somewhere, something similar anyways, with the single heart at the base. It may have been like a, I save a lot of the ads that I get on Facebook all the time. They always are, I have ads in my feed for like different nail strips and like the glue-on kind of nails and stuff. And I will screenshot a lot of pictures from those to use as kind of inspiration to do stuff with my ColorStreet, and I think one of the glue-on nail ones had something similar to this, and I was just like, yes, I need to do that. So, all right. I really like all these pink colors though. They're super cute. All right, and I feel like this one's gonna be a little tiny bit small for my middle. So I am gonna stretch it a little bit. Very gently wiggle from both sides until it's looks kind of a little bit wider, like it'll fit. Yeah, we're getting a wrinkle, but that's okay. We can pull it and work it out. There we go. These two are super, super close in color to each other. Like just barely different. But that's kind of what I wanted. And then the like really kind of stark contrast of the red on the thumb I thought would be really good. So yeah, I like it. It's doing what I wanted, I believe. We'll see by the time we're finished, because we still got a ways to go here. We got hearts to punch and all sorts of stuff still. All right. So I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. I'm gonna put my fingers on both sides and just gently wiggle to stretch it a little bit so that it will cover my whole middle finger here. Other thing with solids, take your time. Don't rush. When you rush, if you're trying to do like a quick mani before heading out to do something, solids is not what you want to do. Take your time, and they can be your friend. But if you rush through it, you're definitely going to end up with wrinkles and lines and whatnot. So I thought you were sleeping.
I just woke up.
For what?
I don't know, I just woke up.
Okay. You're
Irregular sleeping patterns.
okay, but you're going outside.
No. Got that rush shipping.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like same day?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
It was like $2.99 for it to come today, so I was like, yeah, I'll take that. You think I'm patient?
No, you're my child, so I know you're not patient. All right, I'm getting nail polish strip everywhere here because these are new. They're super sticky for sure. Like they are not. They're super sticky. Because they're fresh as a daisy. Did you get more earbuds?
Mm-mm. No, this one's one like matching bracelets.
Okay.
This one more for. Unless like the other ones, but then it has like little like heart magnets and then it has like a little teeny thing on it.
Those are very cute.
So it's like these ones, just with little king and queen charm has like magnets on them.
Okay. That is the oldest boy. He bought bracelets for him and the girl on Amazon. He's always getting stuff. He's sweet. I guess I raised him okay. All right. I want to see this one now because I don't know about this pink color. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it yet. I gotta get it on the finger and then see. All right. I think I'm gonna like it because it's a cute like mauve-y color, but I don't know. I haven't worn a mauve like this in a while. I'm usually doing like these kind of pinks, you know? So we will see here. It's a little, I don't know what they're doing with these 4-pack things. So like this was the same thing with the Christmas overlays, the Fa La La and what was the other one that it said ho ho ho, whatever. That bottom is really pointy and skinny. Like it's not like the regular strip. And I don't understand why. Because like I don't think the regular packs have a strip shaped like that. Dang it. Oh, I placed it bad. That makes me mad. I don't like to patch a solid because they are not as forgiving, but I am gonna put an overlay over it. This is a really pretty pink. Let me just say that. I might patch it a little because it is like, I hate that. I can't stand seeing edge. Let's see if I can do it without making a hot mess. Gonna cut the points off of this. Let's see if I can make like just right size for the side here. Okay, I think that works. This needs to bend a little bit though. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, forget it. Forget it. We're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, these ones are like pointier for some reason. I don't understand it. I don't like it. It's not a, I mean, I guess there are people that have that shape nail, but most people have either like you have like a round or square nail bed. You don't usually have like a pointy nail bed. So I don't know. I don't know who they're making those for, but I'm not a fan of that shape. I suppose I could just cut it at the bottom, but yeah, this is a really pretty color. I would not mind seeing this as a regular set, but again, Subbox is supposed to be exclusive sets, so I don't know that they can make a set that they put in the Subbox into a regular collection set. I'm sure we probably have something similar to this color already anyways, but Yeah, that's like exactly what I wanted it to, the ombre effect that it has is exactly what I was going for. I'm happy. That makes me happy. All right, I'm gonna stretch this a little bit too, because again, I feel like it's too small down at the base there. Okay, that one I did a better job placing. Thank you, Heather. That was much better. Much better. Okay. I like that. See, I could do just this and be done too, but I want to do the hearts too. So, trying to decide if I want to put the thumb strip on yet, or if I want to wait and do the overlays on the other ones and then put the thumb strip on. I'm not sure. I don't really use my thumbs at all for tools because of the base coat that I use, so I think I'm gonna put the thumb strips on too, and then we can move on to overlay action. All right, this looks like it's gonna be a really pretty color too. I feel like we have something like this too though. It's sort of Beijing Beauty, but it's a little darker. I don't know. I feel like we have something very similar to this color too. So, but it's very pretty. A nice like wine red. I love a good red. So you may not see this one again during Valentine's, but you'll see it again because we got a full set of it. And I may do a full, yeah, I'll do a full mani with this one. It's pretty. Yeah, I like this. It's really good. I wonder, do I have enough to do my other thumb? I think I do. I might not have to use 2 strips. Wow, my nails are really short, I guess. Shorter than I realized. Because I usually cannot use 1 strip for both thumbs, but I think I'm going to be able to. I can save that other thumb strip. These things are sticking like crazy to my nippers. I'm listening to the Bridgerton instrumental mix again. I'm in love with this playlist. It's a good one. It's neat to hear the, like, you know, current pop songs in a like kind of old-fashioned instrumental. I love it. A lot of like hangnail type stuff on this thumb for some reason. And my skin has actually been doing really good. I've been doing Stacy's hand slugging I got the little pink gloves and some Vaseline, and I use, you know, usually I've been doing jojoba oil and then a lotion on top of it, and then the Vaseline, and it's really helped my skin a lot. Look at that ombre. I like that. I think that came out really good. What do you guys think? And this color is super pretty. Looks like Merlot to me. All right, let's get this one on. Got a little. Yeah, it's gonna be long enough. I'm surprised. It's been a really long time since I have used one thumb strip for 2 thumbs. I have like one little spot there because of how it ripped. Dang it. Let's see, I can take a little bit from here. It's literally like the tiniest spot, but it will drive me nuts if I see that at the edge of my nail. So I'm gonna try and pull a little patchy patch on it. I need to see, I can't see this. I need it like close to me to see what I'm doing here. So I found some other brands on Amazon because I went looking for the one that Stacy did in her video the other day. Oh God, I don't even remember what it was now. But she had, I think it was an overlay or something that she had that she used in the one where she did the coffee bean manicure. So I went looking for that particular brand on Amazon and found like so many different ones. I ordered a couple so that I can try them out and see how they do. Because the one, it was called Tough Girl Nails. I don't know if any of you have ever tried those. It said it had a guarantee that if the adhesive didn't hold and didn't last for however long and you did it the way that they said, and they have like a instructional video in the ad on Amazon, that if you did it the way it said, they would send you a new set of strips, which if they didn't work the first time, do you really want another set? Probably not. But I thought since they had that, you know, maybe they might actually be good. They're confident in their product. We'll see. It did remove with nail polish too, instead of having to peel it off like the UV gel ones from Lovely Hello. I did order some more of those though, some Valentine sets from them. So we'll have those coming in the near future. I believe the sets that I ordered off of Amazon are coming early next week. So we'll do some of those in there too, because I think one of them that I ordered was an ombre in like pink like this. So we might be able to use that during Valentine's sets too. So but I think I ordered 2 of the Tough Girl ones and then 1 set from the other brand. But they looked neat. They had some really cool designs, so I decided let's try them out, see how they are, because the one brand had like 124 different designs, and I was like, wow, okay, they've got a lot to work with there. You know, I mean, some of them were just solids. They weren't, you know, but it's not like they were all like nail art designs, you know what I mean? But they had a lot, so I thought, well, let's give this a try, see. And they weren't too expensive. They were less than $10 a pack. So, and they had, I think, anywhere from like 20 to 25 strips per pack. So there was a lot of them in there, and they were relatively cheap. So I said, let's give it a try and see what happens, you know? Worst case, I don't like them, and I wasted a little bit of money. I'm not worried about that. All right. Let's get the overlays that already are done on, and then we'll make our 2 little overlays that we're going to do. So this, I'm having a hard time deciding if one of these is bigger than the other. I feel like they're probably the same size. Yeah, they are. Okay. Because I kind of was thinking doing maybe this way. So the accent is the ring finger. The accent, whatever. I mean, it's not really an accent, but like the one that's slightly different will be the ring finger. You know, I didn't think this color really matched the hearts, but it kind of does. Maybe I should have kept one of those strips out to make the hearts with. I didn't think it matched though. But now seeing it next to it, it kind of does. All right, let's put this little guy down and see how it looks. Aw, that's cute. I like it. I think it's cute. Almost like polka dots, but hearts. I almost think I would have liked a few more on there. Like a little denser concentration of them, you know? But I still think it's cute. And it looks really good with that pink. So this is the pink from the sub box on this finger. So this is the one that's in the art set. It really looks good with that pink. So, you know, if you're wanting to add these maybe into that art set, or do like I did and separate them out and do, you know, just these pink ones as a manicure with the hearts, it would look really cute. They go really well together. And they're very sticky. Very sticky. I feel like this video is going to be extraordinarily long because this cleanup part is taking me so long because of how sticky everything is. That's cute. Seeing a little edge here that I want to... That's super cute. I like it. Again, I wish there was more of them. But with how I'm going to show you the overlays we're going to make tonight, I think you could probably fairly easily do the same thing to make more of these if you wanted them. And, you know, it might be a little more tricky because you're going to have to like kind of place them randomly, but I think you could make more of something similar to this by doing the same thing we're going to do for the 2 little strips we're going to make. If you have one of the little mini heart hole punches, or, I mean, literally you can get them in any craft store, Walmart or something like that. So you could probably go out and grab one real easy too. But it's gonna, I'm like 99% sure it's going to be the same size heart. If it's not, well, you know, oh well, it is what it is, right? But it's going to be pretty close. So, the next decision that I need to make is, do we want to punch the heart, place it on the clear as day first, and then put it on? Or do we want to punch the heart, put it on our hand, and then put the clear as day over it? I'm not sure yet, which is going to be the easier way to do it. So, okay, I'm going to cut this a little bit because where I want the heart placed is right down by the cuticle line. So I'm going to cut some of this off because I want it a little lower than it would have gone if I placed it with the way the strip went. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is just what I was picturing on every finger. Just plain color, one little heart. That's what I was seeing in my head. I probably should have stuck with it and done that on all the nails. But this really is not too much. So, but this is exactly what I was seeing in my head. The one little heart sitting there. At least it's working. It's doing what I wanted, right? No, don't stick to me. Oh, the little piece that I cut off the other one was on the scissors, almost stuck to this strip. I mean, like they're as sticky as the dang plastic that goes on the top of them. It's just sticking to everything it touches. All right. Yes. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Love it. Yes, perfection. Yep, I love this strip. I want more. I wanted more of them. You should have given me more of them. These are good, man. Why? I wish they had given us more. And I know I can make them just as easily on my own, but I don't want to have to make them. I want them already done for me. But I think it's a work in progress. They're learning, I think, probably every time they do one. You know what I mean? I'm actually really excited for February's box because it's I feel like the theme is not really something that we can predict, like what kind of sets are going to be in there. December was New Year's. It was Roaring 20s. I mean, it was pretty much a foregone conclusion. You were going to get black and gold and silver in that box. Like I had no doubt about what was going to come in that box. It was going to be Art Deco. It was going to be black and gold, maybe some silver. And I knew it was and they pretty much gave us what I thought they were going to, with the exception of the Midnight in Manhattan. And then this month's box, I mean, love themed. We knew it was going to be Valentine's themed. So you were going to have pink and red and purple, maybe, and hearts and whatnot. Like, you knew kind of what to expect with this one as well. Next month, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to expect with that theme. Like cyber, so like we could have some like cool like wiry designs, I'm thinking, but or very like kind of 80s maybe, you know, like coloring and designs, you know, neon, like I could see that being in a cyber box, you know, but like you really can't. Like, I don't think that anybody can predict what we're going to see in that one. So I am pretty excited to see what's going to come for that. And I feel like if they don't wow me with that box, then I might be done. One of the girls commented on my unboxing video, like that, you know, she wasn't too disappointed because she doesn't really expect much from a subscription box. And I agreed, you know, you can't expect it to be like, but, you know, you can't expect it to be perfection and whatnot. But I have such high expectations of them because I know what they can do. Like, you see the stuff they do for Coco, and whatnot. So like, I know what ColorStreet can do as a company. I know the capabilities that they have. And so my expectation for them is higher than maybe other companies. You know what I mean? Like, I get the FabFit Fun Box thing, which is it's like a quarterly subscription box, and it has all different stuff in it. It has fitness stuff, it has beauty products, clothes, accessories, all different like stuff in it. And I actually ended up paying for my subscription a year at a time, because when you do that, you get the ability to choose every item that goes in your box. And after doing it for a little bit and kind of getting stuff that I was like, I'm never going to use that. And, you know, it's fine. You could regift. If there's something that you wouldn't use, you could always save it for a Christmas gift swap or whatever, right? But I don't want to do that. I was paying for it for me as like a nice, like, something for me thing to do. So I don't want to give away what I get. So now I choose all my items for that because I don't want to be disappointed. But this, I want to be surprised. Like, I don't want to know what it is. I want to be surprised. And I want them to live up to their capabilities that I know they have and I know they can do. I know they can do better than this. This, I think, is why I'm so kind of hard on what they're doing, because I know they can do better. So I want to see better. You know? It's like the smart kid in school that like fails a test and everybody's like, oh, you know, give them a hard time, and they're like, but I always do so good, you know? Yeah, but then you have higher expectations because you know what they can do, right? Same kind of thing. I know they can do better. I want them to. I expect it. All right. So now we've put on the pre-made ones that we have. And we're going to do our make your own crafty ones. All right, so for the pinky, I'm gonna use the Carmine Shine Strip. I'm debating if I should pull out one of these because, no, it's not. It's fine. We're gonna use this. It's fine. All right, so always before you hole punch, cut, do anything to your strip, take off the plastic or you will regret it, especially for a hole punch because you're never gonna get that crap off. So take off your plastic and then we are going to punch out a couple little hearts. So we're gonna need just 2. Okay. So we've got plenty of strip to do that with. So there's 1. Oh, you booger. There's 1. And 2. So I think just because of how I want the placement, and I ended up kind of customizing these strips to make them where I wanted the heart, I feel like I should put the heart on my nail and then put the Clear as Day over it. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. All right, so we're gonna take our super pointy tweezers here and we're gonna peel our little heart off the backing. So I don't necessarily have to put Clear as Day over this. I could just put a top coat and it would be fine too. But I want the Clear as Day because it's a solid and I want the solid protected more. I'm probably gonna put a top coat on top of the Clear as Day tomorrow as well. This little guy don't want to come apart. It is very attached to its cardboard and it doesn't want to leave it. Oh, wow. This is why the little tiny hole punch is so annoying, because it is so hard to work with them when they're so tiny. So if you didn't want to do this, you probably could put it down on the Clear as Day and then pull the cardboard off the back and it would be easy. But I want to make sure that my heart ends up exactly where I want it. So it's more important than my sanity. Because these little buggers are so friggin' hard to work with. There we go. See, what do you think? I think it's the same size, pretty much, as the... I know it's hard to see because they're not right next to each other, but... Oh, it's a little crooked too, but that's okay. It's fine. But I think they're about the same size. So, I honestly don't know what size hole punch this is. I've long since thrown away the package for it. But it's the smallest heart they make, I think. I haven't seen anything littler. So wherever you would be shopping for it, whether it be at a craft store or Amazon or Walmart or whatever, you're looking for the tiny heart. Yeah. And it looks pretty good as far as like a color match too, because it's not right next to them. So it's not like it has to be perfect. And then we're gonna just pull a little Clear as Day over her. And that will help seal it in. Anytime you're doing a cutout, a punch, a sticker, a decal, whatever, it's always a good idea to put either Clear as Day or top coat, because it's gonna help keep that in place. when you're doing a cutout from a nail strip, it's not as bad as when you're doing like a decal or something where you really need that layer of protection to keep it from coming off. And I honestly don't use Clear as Day too often. I typically just use top coat. But with this, I wanted that. Like I said, I already said that like 3 times, haven't I? Repeating myself now. I wanted that extra protection for my solids. So, all right. I can't wait to show Chelsea this one. I think she's gonna like this mani. It's definitely right up her little vanilla alley. I love it. And honestly, like I really wanted just the single heart. I wish I had done just the single heart on that. So I think if you tried to do this one, I would do just the single heart. I think it will look cuter if they all just have that, but that's up to you too. I think it looks cute regardless, but I just had a very specific idea about this one in my mind before I started. And I don't usually. I kind of wing it when I'm doing things a little bit, you know. I might pick out, okay, I'm going to use these sets, but I don't know how yet or whatnot. But I don't usually have a very, like, defined specific idea. I've got to see if I can find the picture. If I can find the nail fee that I saw that made me think of this, I will put it in the end of the video with the nail fees, with my final nail fees for you guys, so you can see what I was going off of. That looks so cute. I really like that. I think this would be a super cute thing to do too for like, you know, your daughter, niece, grandchild, whatever, for Valentine's Day, if they want to have their nails decorated like mom, grandma, sister, auntie, whoever. This would be a super cute mani for a little girl. I have all boys, but my sister has 2 girls. One of them is still like an infant, so, well, not an infant. She's had her first birthday already. I'm trying to think how many months she is now, but too young still for me to do her nails. But the older one, she likes the nail strips sometimes, but she has such tiny fingers still. They can be hard, but whenever Auntie brings her nail strips, she likes it. All right. Let's see how this little pink one looks on the red. It's like you've got to get the tweezers on there farther to get the backing off. But then when you're going to place it, you want the tweezers barely touching it, because the farther onto the strip the tweezers are, the harder it is to get the little tiny bit to stick. Okay. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. Sorry, needed a sip. And my water is almost empty. This pink is like the color of my mat. Oh. This is super annoying, but worth it. For sure. At least I think it's worth it. That's cute. All right. I know I had to, okay, there it is. I was like, I know I had 2 clears day out for the thumb. Oh, I took out the smaller thumb, so I knew I had 2. Because I knew that smaller thumb would not, definitely not make 2 nails. Okay. Yeah, and then I'll probably put a clear coat over everything tomorrow. But that really is going to seal in my solid and hopefully make it last a bit longer having that on there. Yep, Lord. Hour-long video, sorry. Someday. I think I've had a couple videos that were short, but not many. They're usually all like an hour long. So if you're all doing your nails while you watch me, you get plenty of time. There we go. No. Oh, I didn't place it exactly how I wanted. Not the best placement, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna do all the cleanup right now. I'll do the rest of that off camera because we're already over an hour. And then I will take some nail fees for you guys tomorrow. So there they go. I hope you liked it. I do. I love it. I think I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So there she is. That's our first Valentine's mani in the books. All right. I will see you guys for the next one. Love you. Bye.